Spread your wings. Nothing is impossible, believe me. If I can do it, you can spread your wings.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, today I can't even say we are going to be doing a seafood boil. Are you gonna eat this?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Fish.
Oh, well, it's seafood. Yeah, so today we're gonna be doing a seafood boil and also how we met story time. I don't want to tip it too much, but this is the seafood. What is it called?
Them yummy.
Yummy. It's a restaurant in St. Margaret's Bay, Portland. I decided to try it out. This is my second time having the seafood from there, and the seafood boil. And it's actually so bomb. This time they even gave me like a better portion.
No.
Yeah, better than before.
Hey.
Oh yeah, so Queen, he beat me to it. We're in a different scenery today because Queen is working on his uncle's house. This is the house that he's working on, so we're taking a little.
Oh, no, not to worry.
No, of course not. Not in this video at least. So that's why we're in this kind of environment, in case you guys are wondering. Hopefully the lighting is okay for you guys to see us. He is having.
No, there's roast fish and rotis.
Yeah, because he's having some belly issues, so he's scared to dig into this. But me, on the other hand, I can eat it, so I'm going to be
belly issues there.
digging into this. Queen, are you going to tell them how we met and be honest? Because this is a long-awaited story time, because a lot of people have asked me since I made YouTube. You want those? In case you want to dig into mine. You see, he plans on it still, even with his run belly. Alright. Let's get right into the video. Queen, you can start since you always feel like,
Start there.
telling them how we met.
Oh, we met promise.
See, he wants me to say how we met, then he's gonna say that's not how we met.
We met through Facebook.
No, you tell you how we met, and I will stop you if you're.
You community.
You did what?
You came to my community because your flight got cancelled.
Oh yeah, wait. Okay, wait. Let me give them a little backstory. So basically, I've been to Jamaica 2 times prior to meeting Queen. First time was a girls trip. Second time was not a girls trip, but like my friend's birthday. So that was the second time that that was actually like what I need. Okay, I've only been here once prior to meeting Queen. First time was a girls trip. So that's how I first came to Jamaica. I stayed 1 day, so my flight got like not canceled, things happened. That's for another story time, but things happened where I didn't fly out the same day, and I had to go stay over at the same friend that I stayed the second time for 1 night, and we went to Boston Jerk and like just explored the whole of like his community kind of thing. Not Portland, but your community.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first time I came to Jamaica. And I didn't meet him, I didn't see him at all. But then I went back home. What?
I promise you, by fear to me. I promise you.
So you saw me where in your dreams? Let me try this. No, you didn't.
You don't know that.
Anyway, so I went back home. Months went by, and it was months. Or a month went by. Yeah, a month went by, and this guy decided to add me on Instagram, on Facebook.
Here we go.
You didn't add me.
Mm-hmm.
So who added you?
You and me. Send me a friend request on Facebook. Maybe because she see me pop up in our fear mutual friend them. So this I say, oh, this boy is cute. Let me holler.
I would never. Especially on
Facebook.
Facebook. Especially on Facebook, guys. Like this is 2018. We're talking, and I don't add people on Facebook. Like I barely go on Facebook. But he says I added him. Okay, but he says I added him on Facebook. All right, I'll accept that.
There's one pretty girl audio. Then we go. Yeah, make a move next. Gonna wave to her.
He waved to me on
She
the
wave
DM.
back.
Cause I'm not gonna be
Say,
rude.
What? Wave back. One in a head.
Bye. So after I waved back, he was like, I don't know, like we started a conversation and he started asking me, have I ever been to Jamaica? And I said, yeah, I was there a couple of months ago or a month ago for a girls' trip. I told him how my trip never went right, this and that. I told him that I went to Boston Jerk Center. And then he was telling me that I was so close to his community because where I was staying was like
close to my house.
yeah, it was like a drive down. So he was like, "Oh, you're so close by, da 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 da. If only I knew." You know those ones. And yeah, he started telling me he was at the shop at the time when he was messaging me. So he's at his business place messaging a girl like, "Wow, wow."
So if employees don't like say me I know.
Yeah, I know.
My just what I say I can't say. I can't be on the phone. I'm my own boss. So I always has been. I always will be.
So from Facebook,
I
yeah.
enjoy that, my friend.
So good, the corn. Tell us.
Yeah.
Try the corn.
Shut up belly and work again one.
Yeah. It's better with your hands. So from the Facebook DM, he was like, oh, he doesn't like, you know, this is the line they always use, you know, they don't like DMing, you have a number. And the conversation was interesting because before he said that, we had like a whole day conversation, literally back and forth.
So she just want somebody though. They want somebody.
Bye. Both.
She need one.
So then, get out of here. So then I was like, oh yeah, I have WhatsApp. You can message me on WhatsApp. So then
People are using something so easy. People are getting used.
I know, right?
Very well.
It has to be if you know somebody from far.
You say that what? She desperate.
Don't do that to me, Lord. That's right.
Somebody.
I was doing well on my own. So yeah. Then he added me, we started talking on WhatsApp. You know, every day this guy's messaging me, morning and day.
May I message you?
Good morning, good night, how are you? This and that.
I take that. Yeah.
The man never stopped. Every day from when he got my number, I was hearing from him. And also, you know one of those ones when you guys don't make it official that like, you know, your thing. So like, let's say, okay, a month went by and we were still like in the get to know you stage, right? And I had told him my friend's birthday's coming up, and he knows my friend because her boyfriend lives down here and he knows her boyfriend. So, and that was in the conversation when we were getting to know each other. He was like, how do you know so and so? And I was like, oh, she's my friend from down here, blah blah blah. So I was like, I'm coming down there, and before meeting him, I had already planned this out. This wasn't because I met him. So 3 months later, what?
I say let's get further when you meet me. Give more encouragement to come.
To come. So I was already debating. I was like, am I gonna go? I was telling her like I'm not sure. She was having a birthday.
You don't plan to this show, she come long time.
Not before I met you.
You can't see me now.
So anyway, whatever. Guys, don't listen to him. So basically, after that, she was like, oh, her birthday's coming up. So I told him, I said, listen, I've been done planning to go to my friend's birthday. I'm gonna stay in Shrewsbury, where she lives, right? I wasn't planning to stay by him or anything. I didn't know him, he's a stranger. My parents knew that I was going to stay at my friend's house, so it's like, you know, I'm not gonna say that and then go to him just because now that I met him. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm coming. And then he was so excited. And imagine, we were still in talking stage, right? And this guy has a nerve to start claiming me. Getting upset if I'm not answering.
What channel? Any man who has a channel, or woman.
What?
Or I watch our channel and see what I want to know. If you have somebody with some booms, and when they wake up, they make you know them moves. You see me? So she wake up, she texts me, Queen, No
That
fashion
wasn't
show.
right away.
No fashion show. But yeah,
That-
but you fast out, I'm not fast out too.
Okay.
This is a fashion show. Yeah, so. Does this dress look nice to
Hold
go
on.
with this?
When I met him, I used to go heavy on my modeling. If you guys know me from like time, people that know me, I model. Like I used to do runway. So I was heavy on modeling when he, like runway modeling when he first met me. So every day I'd have a fashion show, every other day, whatever. So while he's messaging me, he's busy at his shop and I'm busy with my modeling. So we kind of balanced each other out because of the fact that we both had something we're pursuing. And like we had no time for anybody else but like us. Anytime we like,
You hear that?
anytime we
But
didn't
but
have,
us, yeah, but-
we're not doing anything.
Claim me long time to it, what I say.
Anytime we're not doing
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
that's when we check our phones if each other message each other. So like we were good friends.
My sister, everything what she a do, she a make me know. So she a say, me claim her, and she claim me first, cause she a make me know say, me a go yasso, and me a go deso. Anyway she a go, she make me, if she a go eating center like 15 minutes walk from her house. Queen me a go down to eating center, so what you think, alright? Oh no, maybe you judge I know. What do you think? She not claim me long time.
No, it's
Before
because
we
you're
claim
my
her.
friend.
Alright now, what do you think? What do you think get away you know? She go so booms now and she go out. A month me pass you know. She go out you know. So she say she out and so me say, how come they never tell me say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah go out. Mama
You
get
see-
vexed long time, we don't know nothing so me ask her that and this.
You see, he got too comfortable because he's
so
like,
you don't tell me anything, you know, so me just ask you what me know, say, how comes you never make me know, say, you see me?
I was just doing it as a friendly way, but he didn't really acknowledge it. So when I don't
so
do
the
it,
friendly way that me go
that's
ask you
when
what-
he wants to
so
be
you
like,
know-
why didn't you tell me?
Me ask you back in a friendly way, why you take it away then? Why you take it away then?
Because I'm like, I'm not yours.
But me never take it away then like you did mine neither.
Well, I didn't feel like you have to be like, why didn't you tell me?
No, but I say you stay, that I just you, your personality, that overall.
Well,
You say me a the man.
so anyways, after a while, he still didn't claim me. We still
So me
never,
go so boom to me lower. So me see that? Me lower, me tap text already.
that's a lie. That's a lie.
See that you never even hear back from until you message me and say, where is it? Where is it? Don't feel offended because.
Yeah, I sent him a long paragraph and I'm like, don't feel,
So
cause
why you
I,
apologize if you never claim yourself?
because I was like, okay, maybe I was a little harsh. Maybe I should have told him because, you know, like,
Yeah.
we're in a talking stage. So talking stage may not be like keep claiming each
Never
other.
ask
but-
that girl if you want she be my girlfriend. Me never. Bring
So what
that
did,
to her.
so what did you do? Anyway, so let me tell you guys. So then it was coming months now. It's coming closer to my arrival to come to Jamaica, right? For my second time. And he kept trying to like keep up to date because I was like my ride for Jamaica, like from the airport to my friend's house was going like left because just so many things, like we didn't know who's gonna pick me up money wise, like how much, because they were charging me like extra and all that because I'm Canadian. So
you know, say me never try to keep up to date now. And she a keep me up to date now.
No.
Ask me say if
and
this is how
then
much.
and then
This is RFP, you know. If me not keep up to date, I have half of myself say.
no,
Maybe come pick you up free and done.
no guys,
Come
the-
here, my car.
can I say something?
Tell
The
me.
only reason why I was keeping him up to date because he was like, let me know if you're gonna get a ride. If you're not gonna get a ride, I'll come pick you up by myself. Like he was giving me this like,
That come from
he was
the
so
job.
like nice. He was willing to come pick me up.
You
He's
were
like, don't
too
worry
sweet.
about the price. Don't worry about this, that, whatever. Like you
Me
know,
too sweet.
he wasn't hustling me the way the other drivers were just trying to hustle me. And then I kept asking him, is this price the real price from like the airport to so and so? I needed to make sure that they're not scamming me or anything. So that's why I was keeping up to date, not because I just wanted to keep him up to date.
She
So-
use me.
No, I wasn't.
Alright.
Um,
Good video for me.
so anyways, fast forward now, I finally sorted out my ride and everything. today I'm coming. This is probably so excited where he, and I can tell you guys how he was so excited. I'm gonna tell you guys. So
Yeah, we stay so.
I arrived at 6. It was those times I was taking evening flights. Now would never, always morning. I take evening flights, so
Boom, man, me get a text at Shillong. I arrived, I've just landed.
Can you stop skipping?
Oh, me do that now.
Listen, no.
Alright, now.
When I landed, obviously I texted everybody because he knew I was leaving that day, so he's waiting too, right? So I messaged and I said I landed. Anyway, let me tell you guys. I landed, and you guys know, if you guys know, the distance from Kingston, Norman Manley to Portland is a good while, and plus you're stopping for food and all that stuff. So it took us
2 hours.
It took us bare out. For me, it felt long. When I got there, right, I'm expecting this guy to wait for me to be like, hey, you know, I'm home, blah, blah, blah. Like, I reached my place. Can you wait? No. So I was expecting this guy to wait, right? I arrived there at like 10:30. I was getting unpacked. My homegirl was getting me ready. She was putting me Wi-Fi and like getting me settled in, basically showing me my room and this and that. All of a sudden, I hear like a rock hitting my window.
Here, our friend left our room long donkey years before that, so she had to about no. She has to keep out everything on
the man swing rock in my window, talking about promise, come to the door, open the door.
Oh, God. Past everything else.
What else was in between?
So you never text me and say you reach, me can come by. You never text me that.
Okay, but I didn't expect him to come. I said, no, I didn't expect you to come. I told you that. I messaged him and said, hey, I'm here. Like, I reached. I thought, okay, it's late. It was 10:30, almost 11. He's going to come tomorrow morning. He pulled up.
After much in months, me attack. Me I go stay.
Let me tell you guys the honest truth.
Me I go stay.
We were sitting outside. Me and somebody else was sitting outside. And this one, my friend was like getting the key and stuff for my room. And then I hear a car, and the person the person knows him, so like they knew we were talking. So the person's like, "Oh, you know that's Queen coming," because I heard the car. I threw whatever I had in my hand and ran upstairs. So I was like, "I'm not ready for this. Like he's actually here." I thought he was gonna come the next day, give me time. You know, like my makeup is I'm sweated out and stuff. So I was like, "Nah." Like I ran to my room, and then he started throwing rocks. Because you did throw a rock. You did. I heard a rock lick the window, and you were like, promise. And then I looked outside, and I came downstairs. Yeah, okay. So he threw something. I don't know if you thought this was a Cinderella movie about you're throwing stuff out my window. Or...
I call the phone, I text the phone.
Yeah, so the man...
It's like you see the phone ring and answer the phone.
So the man tossed something, and then he got my attention, so I went downstairs, and I was like, oh, hey, you know, like, put on my Beyonce voice, not my Tupac.
Hey.
Oh, hey, how are you? Let me tell you guys something. After he had admitted later that he was prepared, because don't even interrupt me. Let me just say something. He was prepared because when he was leaving his house, his dad asked him, did you brush your teeth? So the man was ready for a kiss. All his dad said, did you brush your teeth?
Yeah, one day which I was thinking more than something about that.
So I was like, oh, this man was more than ready. And he answered yes to his dad. He did brush his teeth extra again.
No, I'm going more again.
He's so alive.
You get me?
He was so prepared, guys. So prepared.
You were prepared. I'm for I think she should never get a white girl or something because she said she come from Canada or something.
Oh, he thought I was white?
I don't know. I said that. I don't think so. I already tell him say African. I come from Africa, you want.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, that's how we met. And then from that day, basically, we were claimed. Like, that was that's now our anniversary. October 10, 2018 is when we made it official, right?
Yeah.
And here we are 2 years later, going on 3 in October. Happily ever after. And we got how many more to go? plus a wedding and a baby shower.
Yeah, long.
But I don't like all of this that's left, like the crab and all that. Ugh. I love the lobster tail. It's so easy. This is so hard to take out. What the hell is this?
Not the end.
They have head?
So look at all I tell them.
Guys, I ate all the tail and now I'm not interested in this.
Like the egg them man.
It's not even spicy. They did
I like
sweet.
fish.
We're finding that y'all know our story time of how we met. It wasn't that big and fancy, but I never thought I'd meet somebody on Facebook. Well, I really don't feel like it was a Facebook meet. You know how you meet people on Facebook? Like people be like, "Oh, we're talking on Tinder." It wasn't something like that. How we like met on Facebook? We had mutual friends because you had a few, or one person that I had.
Most person.
A female. Yeah, because the female boyfriend and things like that. Yeah. Mhm. So we had mutual people. So I guess if I added him first, like he says, it wasn't that he was a stranger. I was like, oh, so and so has him, so let me.
That's me cute.
You're annoying.
Yeah, that had me. I think. Should do me?
You're extra.
That had me, man. You must laugh here.
You have to wave, like what?
Yeah. Because she has some turn up bitch stuff. But bathing suit and something.
Oh, so that's all? That's why you added me? If I didn't have bathing suit, you wouldn't add me?
See, there's some turn up picture. I said, and a bathing suit and hall. Maybe you have another picture too.
Would you meet me any other way? Like, would you want to rewind and meet me a different way?
You
Like
would
maybe
feel that
in
way,
person, like in bus when I came that time?
You don't feel so?
I always say to him,
Alright, you meet. See?
yeah, I always say to him, I'm glad I never met him that time when my flight got canceled because I feel like it just wouldn't have been like this. Yeah. It wouldn't have been the same. Because this is actually like very different. You know, we can tell our kids the story how we met.
Kids now don't go Facebook. Facebook now is.
I know, right? They're only gonna know Instagram. They'll be like, what is Facebook? This is us. Wait and promise. Forever. And never. He's stuck.
I never.
Mm-hmm.
I never.
And never. And eternity.
I never.
So death do us part.
She might already.
Period. I'm full. I'm sad that it's not spicy. I wish it was spicy, guys.
Maybe go on. Fish. When I eat still.
I really wish it was spicy. Ew, I think I ate egg. Crab egg. Or something. Tastes like little balls. No.
Just remember, like, comment, subscribe,
Share.
tell a friend, to me sister this. Until then,
Peace out.
mm.